Hello, my dear friends. Myself, Rajesh Wadhwani. I started YouTube channel Hari Seva IBBI Valuation Cracker. Today, we are going to start Income Approach Session 5. In Session 5, we will learn real estate as an investment, yield from real estate versus other forms of investment, and sound investment comparison, and MCQ. Regarding valuation of property affected by Rent Control Act, licensed property under the Easement Act 1882, leasehold property under the Transfer of Property Act 1882, determination of market rent and standard rent, we will study in our Transfer of Property Act chapter. That chapter we are going to start in next week. Now let us start real estate as a sound investment. Actually, apart from this sound investment, we have learned characteristic of real estate market, drawbacks and benefit of real estate market, and valuation of real estate. Please refer my earlier videos so that this will understanding will easy. However, part of from earlier video I am repeating here again because it is a important subtopic. 2 to 3 number MCQ are coming from real estate investment, sound investment, yield, and government securities. So please give more attention to the video so that you get minimum 2 number marks and sometimes 3 number MCQ is coming. Characteristic of real estate market. It is tangible assets. You know that. Real estate include land, building, and natural resources, providing a physical presence that make it is a tangible asset. It is heterogeneous market. Each property is unique in terms of location, size, design, and use, leading to highly localized and distinct market. Real is the heterogeneous market. Heterogeneous means I am explaining in Hindi also for my Hindi viewer. इसका मतलब है कि हर संपत्ति अपने स्थान, आकार, डिजाइन और उपयोग में अलग होती है, जिसके कारण बाजार एक समान नहीं होता, बल्कि स्थानीय स्तर पर विभाजित होता है। जैसे दो ब्रदर्स या भाइयों का शकल आपस में नहीं मिलता, वैसे ही रियल एस्टेट मार्केट है। दो प्रॉपर्टी सेम नहीं हो सकती क्योंकि किसी का व्यू पॉइंट अलग होगा, कहीं पे विंड डायरेक्शन अलग रहेगी, कुछ इंटरनल डिजाइन डिफरेंस रहेंगे, नॉर्थ डायरेक्शन डिफरेंट रहेगा और कंस्ट्रक्शन का क्वालिटी डिफरेंस रहेगा। तो रियल एस्टेट is a highly heterogeneous market, also imperfect market. Illiquidity. Real estate is not easily converted into cash market. It is less liquid compared to other investment assets. Selling property can take month or year depending on market condition. रियल एस्टेट में लिक्विडिटी इजीली नहीं मिलेगी। आपको हिंदी में पहले एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ। लिक्विडिटी का अर्थ है अचल संपत्ति को आसानी से नकद में परिवर्तित नहीं किया जा सकता। ये अन्य निवेश संपत्ति की तुलना में कम लेस लिक्विड होती है। आप बैंक में आपका फिक्स डिपॉजिट है, आपको पैसे का रिक्वायरमेंट है तो बैंक जाके फिक्स डिपॉजिट से आप पैसा निकाल सकते हैं। बट रियल एस्टेट आपके पास प्रॉपर्टी है, आपको आज पैसा चाहिए तो आज ही आपका प्रॉपर्टी बिकेगा नहीं। यदि बिक भी गया तो पैसा मिलने में 2 to 3 months लग जाते हैं। उसका ट्रांसफर प्रोसीजर और सामने वाले के पैसे देने का कैपेसिटी, इन सब पे कई चीजों पे डिपेंड करता है। तो रियल एस्टेट में लिक्विडिटी अच्छा नहीं है, इलिक्विडिटी इसको बोला जाता है। Durability: real estate assets typically have a long lifespan and can generate income over time through rental and and capital appreciation. High transaction cost for buying and selling process involves significant costs like brokerage fee, legal fee, stamp duty, and taxes. Stamp duty is a 5%, 6%, sometimes 8 to 10% also. If you are selling property of 100 lakhs, stamp duty will be 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs. So real is the high transaction cost. Government regulation: real estate subject to various regulations such as zoning law and property tax, which can affect property value and market dynamics. There will be zoning law, FSI. Government will decide what will be FSI. You are having plot of this much area, you can build one FSI, 1.5 and 2. Regarding FSI, we will learn in market approach. Demand and supply factor: the real estate market influenced by demographic, economic condition, interest rate, government policies such as tax incentive and infrastructure development. It is imperfect market. Property are highly unique, making pricing and comparison difficult. The absence of centralized marketplace result in limited liquidity and high transaction cost. Investment type in real estate: residential real estate. You can buy house, flats. Commercial real estate: office buildings, skyscraper. Industrial real estate involve warehouse, factories. Retail real estate includes shopping mall, strip malls, and storefronts. Mixed use real estate combine different category of real estate into a single project. Real estate investment trust allow investor to pull funds for investment in real estate, providing a way to invest without direct property ownership. Now we will learn yield from real estate versus other form of investment. Real estate investment can provide various tax incentive, especially for those taking loans. आप लोन लेके फ्लैट या हाउस लेते हैं तो आपको टैक्स के बेनिफिट मिलते हैं रियल एस्टेट। Helping mitigate tax liability associated with rental income and property sales. Rental income से भी आपको 2 months रेंटल इनकम पे टैक्स बेनिफिट मिलता है। Cash flow: positive cash flow can be generated after collecting rent and paying interest on investment loans, providing a reliable income streams. आप रियल एस्टेट लोन से लेते हैं और उसको रेंट पे दिया जाता है, तो रेंट जो आएगा उससे आप अपना ईएमआई का पेमेंट कर सकते हैं। हैच अगेंस्ट इन्फ्लेशन: महंगाई के खिलाफ सुरक्षा। Hedge against inflation: so many times one number MCQ came on this point only. Real estate typically appreciated in value with the inflation, making it safeguard against the rising cost. Leverage: investor can use leverage to purchase property, enabling them to acquire significant asset with a smaller initial investment. For example, one can buy 5 lakhs property with just having 1 lakh rupees. हिंदी में लेवरेज का अर्थ है निवेशक द्वारा अपने निवेश के लिए उधारी या लोन का उपयोग करना। निवेशक के पास में यदि 1 लाख रुपए है जेब में, तो वो 5 लाख का प्रॉपर्टी ले सकता है, बिकॉज इस पे लोन इजिली मिल जाता है। 4 लाख लोन लेके आप अपना प्रॉपर्टी ले सकते हो। इक्विटी बिल्डिंग, borrowing to invest lead to accumulate the equity in the property in enhancing overall wealth over time. इक्विटी निर्माण, इक्विटी बिल्डिंग का अर्थ है जब निवेशक संपत्ति में निवेश करने के लिए उधार लेते हैं, लोन लेते हैं, तो समय समय के साथ उस संपत्ति में उनकी हिस्सेदारी इक्विटी बढ़ती जाती है। आपने पहले 1 लाख रुपीस लगाया, लोन 4 लाख का लिया, तो पहले आपकी हिस्सेदारी इक्विटी में आपका 1 लाख था। टाइम के साथ आप ईएमआई पेमेंट करते जाएंगे तो आपका मकान में इक्विटी इंक्रीज होता रहेगा। और जब 4 लाख लोन का पेमेंट हो जाएगा तो 100% मकान आपके नाम हो जाएगा, मोर्टगेज फ्री हो जाएगा, सो दैट आपका 100% इक्विटी फ्लैट का आपके नाम ही रहेगा। दैट इज कॉल्ड इक्विटी बिल्डिंग। रियल एस्टेट एज ए साउंड इन्वेस्टमेंट, real estate offer a strong investment case due to its capacity for generating steady cash flow, long-term capital appreciation, and acting as a hedge against inflation. It provides opportunity for leveraging and tax benefit, which can help maximize return on investment given in its tangible nature. Real estate often seen as a secure and stable option, especially for investors seeking long-term wealth accumulation. So finally, real estate investment is a sound investment. Now compare yield from real estate versus other form of investment. Real estate, the yield from real estate came from two primary sources, rental income and capital appreciation. रियल एस्टेट से आपको यील्ड हो रहा है, आपके पास रेंटल इनकम आपको कंटिन्यू मिलेगा, प्लस आपका कैपिटल अप्रिसिएशन होगा। फ्यूचर में मकान और लैंड की कीमत इंक्रीज होगी। रेंटल प्रॉपर्टी जनरेट रेगुलर कैश फ्लो एज प्रॉपर्टी वैल्यू इंक्रीज ओवर टाइम. Investors also benefit from capital gains. Additionally, real estate investor can take advantage of tax incentive like deduction on mortgage interest and depreciation, further boosting the overall yield. Government security and gilts. This provides fixed yield with lower risk compared to real estate. In valuation of real estate, I have explained on real estate you can take a hope 1% higher rate of return on land. If building is there, 1.5%. If land and building is there, so 1% over and above both the items. However, they do not offer the potential for capital appreciation or protection against inflation. The yield from government security often predetermined and generally lower than the return from real estate over the long term. आपको जो गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी गिल्ट्स या बैंक का फिक्स डिपॉजिट से जो यील्ड होगा वो आपके पास फिक्स रहेगा, 5%, 6%, 5.5%। आपको उतना ही यील्ड होगा और जो आपका पैसा है वो सेम पैसा आपको मिलेगा, उसमें कोई कैपिटल अप्रिसिएशन नहीं होने वाला है, एक्सेप्ट आपके पास इंटरेस्ट आएगा। Now we can compare real estate versus government security in gilts in tabular form. Yield, higher yield potential. Real estate, higher yield potential. Rental income plus capital appreciation. You have taken loan, tax advantage can enhance returns. Also, you can take the benefit of the appreciation. Fixed yield, government security fixed yield with no potential for capital appreciation. Yields are predictable but lower compared to real estate. Hedge against inflation. Real estate serve a hedge against inflation as a property value and rental income rise with inflation. No inflation protection. Once आपको 5 years का फिक्स डिपॉजिट फिक्स कर दिया आपने, इंटरेस्ट पे तो सेम इंटरेस्ट रहेगा, इन्फ्लेशन 4% रहे, 5% रहे, 6% रहे, 7%, सेम आपको इंटरेस्ट रेट है। तो रियल एस्टेट हैज अगेंस्ट इन्फ्लेशन मींस महंगाई के खिलाफ सुरक्षा। Capital appreciation. High potential for capital appreciation, especially in growing market. No capital appreciation. आपने 1 लाख रुपए फिक्स डिपॉजिट किया तो 1 लाख रुपए मिलेगा प्लस आपके इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा। इन रियल एस्टेट आपको रेंटल मिलेगा तो 5 years के बाद में आपका प्रॉपर्टी का वैल्यू का अप्रिसिएशन होगा। डाइवर्जेबिलिटी, रियल एस्टेट नॉट इजिली डाइवर्जेबल। आपके पास फ्लैट है, आपस में 2 भाइयों को डिवाइड करना है या 3 को डिवाइड करना, तो फ्लैट या बंगलो को डिवाइड करना मुश्किल रहेगा। बट इन फिक्स डिपॉजिट और गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी, आपने पहले 5 लाख का फिक्स डिपॉजिट किया है तो फ्यूचर में आप 4 लाख का कर सकते हैं, 3 लाख का कर सकते हैं, 2 लाख का कर सकते हैं, आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से। रियल एस्टेट नॉट डाइवर्जेबल, फिक्स गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी इज डाइवर्जेबल। लिक्विडिटी, सेलिंग प्रॉपर्टी टेक टाइम ऑफन मंथ्स और ईयर। आपको प्रॉपर्टी सेल करने का मार्केट वैल्यू, अच्छा वैल्यू मिलने में टाइम लग सकता है, 5 to 6 months और समटाइम्स ईयर आल्सो, मोर देन ईयर आल्सो। पर this fixed deposit is highly liquid, easily tradable in secondary market. गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी है तो आप इजीली ट्रेड मार्केट में कर सकते हो। फिक्स डिपॉजिट से भी आपको, फिक्स डिपॉजिट से जब चाहिए पैसा निकाल सकते हो। आपको कुछ फाइन लगेगा 1%। एडवांटेज ऑफ रियल एस्टेट वर्सेस गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी एंड गिल्ट्स। इसमें yield potential offer a combination of regular income through rent and the potential for significant capital appreciation resulting in a higher overall yield. Inflation protection, I already explained you. Leverage and equity building. Through borrowing, investor can acquire large asset and build equity over time. Further increase long-term returns. I will explain. Government security and gilts. Stable and predictable yield. Offer generate guaranteed risk-free return backed by the government. Divergibility and accessibility. Easily accessible for small investor and highly liquid in the secondary market. Low risk. The safety of principal and fixed return make this security stable for conservative investor, though they lack growth of potential. Conclusion. Real estate provide higher potential yield through a mix of rental income and capital appreciation along with the inflation protection. It is best suited for investors looking for long-term gains and who can manage liquidity risk. Government security and gilts, while offering stable and predictable yields with low risk, lack of growth and inflation protection seen in real estate market, making them ideal for risk-averse investor seeking guaranteed but lower returns. Government security, you will get a lower return, but that is the guarantee. So my dear friends, we have completed sound investment yield and real estate comparison with the yield. Please go through this video 2-3 times. Also go through valuation of real estate, a characteristic of real estate, drawbacks, 2 to 3 number MCQ coming on only this point. Okay, now we have to do some MCQ. Let us start MCQ. One minute. Okay. Mr. Ram leased a property to Shyam for rupees 12,000 per annum. Shyam in turn has subleased to same property to Ghanshyam for rupees 20,000 per annum. What would what would be the improved rent and profit rent? Please go through again all the rent definition. One number MCQ coming on rent. I have told you from sublease to lease. Lease is doing some improvement. He is making maybe as per lease condition construct a building. After that, he will give to sub lessee and he will take the improvement rent. From that improvement rent, he will pay some head rent to lesser. So lessee, whatever collecting from sub lessee rent, that is called improvement rent. Here, lessee Siam is collecting from Ghanshyam 21,000 per annum. So 21,000 is called improvement rent. Profit rent. Profit rent is a difference between improved rent minus head rent. Balance money with lessee is called a profit rent. After getting improvement rent, he is paying 12,000 rupees to lesser. The balance 9,000 is in his pocket. So 9,000 will call a profit rent. So many times MCQ coming in this IBBI examination. In my exam also one number MCQ came. For which of the following profit method of valuation is most appropriated? Option are vacant land, petrol pump, residential home, school. In profit method, valuation is done on special properties such as hotel, cinema, petrol pump, hill resorts. It is. So here answer is the B, petrol pump. Vacant land, no profit method. Residential home, no profit method. School, no profit method. Correct answer is the petrol pump. Now third MCQ. The rent charged by landowner to the tenant for use of land is called as a ground rent? Yes. Rack rent? No. It is charge on land and building. Mutual rent? No. Here, owner will take the premium. Head rent? Here, lesser will take from the lessee. Here, he is telling for the land owner. So, this answer will be the ground rent. Next MCQ, number 4. If the unexpired period of lease is short, the value of lesser share will be more. Option are false, be true, may or may not relevant. If unexpired period lease is short, it is beneficial to lesser. We all learn. If unexpired period lease will be short, so lease will be terminated in short period, then lessor can identify new lessee and he has fixed lease term present market value. So answer B is the correct answer. When a lessee transfer property, then the lessor normally claim a share in the profit. This profit is known as when a lessee transfers the property, such as an assignment, then the lessor normally claim a share in the profit. This property is known as I have discussed and we have done numerical question also. This is called earned increase in land value rent. It is not a profit rent, not improved rent, not a head rent. Answer is earned increase in land value. Next question. The percentage share of lesser and lessee interest are decided on the basis of lease rent increase? No. If lease rent increase, only lesser interest is increase. Unearned? No, he is silent about the land. Lease renewal clause? Yes. The percentage share of lesser and lease interest are decided. How we know the valuer? It will know from the lease renewal clause. All the above? No, because A or B are not the correct answer. So C is the correct answer. Lease renewal clause. Next 7 number question. Which of the following element is not key element of the income approach? Potential income stream, outstanding loan, expenses, and capital rise rate. Which of following element is not key element of income approach? In income approach, potential income stream is required. How much you are getting the rent per month, income of rent. Outstanding loan, not related of income approach. Not if you are outstanding loan is not related with the income approach. It is between owner and bank. Expenses, yes, it is related to income approach, outgoing expenses. Capitalized rate, yes. With the capitalized rate, you can calculate the capital value of the building. So answer is the B. It is not related with the income approach. Non-marketable property can be valued by all method, cost approach, market approach, income approach. Non-marketable property. We all learned marketable property, income fetching, non-income fetching. Income fetching, income approach. Non-income fetching, market approach. And non-marketable property are coming under cost approach. So answer will be B. According to NPA method, project that would be acceptable must have less than zero net present value, negative net present value, positive net present value, internal rate of return in positive. So he is talking of NPA, okay? So D is the answer of internal rate of return. So not consider this. Less than zero net present value? No. Project is not acceptable. Negative net present value? No. Project is not acceptable. Positive net present value? Yes. Correct answer is C. Next question. This is a very important question. Many times in IBBI exam. Which of the following project should an investor choose on the basis of net present value result? Zero is the NPA project, may or may not. If NPA is minus 1,000 million INR rupees, no one start the project. If NPA is 2,000 million Indian rupees, yes, project can be started. If NPA is 2,200 million NPA project, yes, definitely everyone want to do it. Here 2,000, 2,200, which project give more benefit? Investor start that project. So investor choose which project? Answer is D. INR 2,200 millions is the NPA project. So do not confuse. Whatever in option give maximum net present value, that project to be choose. This is a very important question. Many times came in the examination. Is correct answer is INR plus 2,200 millions is the NPA project. Answer I am writing here because this is a very important question. On the basis of net present value result, an investor should choose the project with the highest positive NPA. Whichever give a highest NPA, that project investor can choose as indicate higher probability. So correct answer is the D. If property generate a gross income of rupees 50,000 per month and net income of rupees 30,000 per month, find the property value using capitalization rate of 6%. Kindly try yourself. In this question, three datas are given: 50,000, 30,000, 6 months. For calculating property value, only two data is required: net income and capitalization rate. Here, rental income two times shown: 50,000 and 30,000. So our formula is related with the net income. So he has given 50,000 for confusion only. Use 30,000. Again he is giving per month. this 30,000 to be multiply by 12. Our formula annual net income is required. Divide by 6. I have given solution here. Net income 30,000 into 12. 3,60,000. Capitalization 6. So 3,60,000 divided by 0.06. So answer is 60 lakhs. So his answer is B. So my dear friends, today's session is complete and our income approach chapter is also complete. In this, I have taken 5 sessions. In 5 sessions, I have completed all the syllabus except Rent Control Act, Transfer of Property Act, Easement Act. I will take Transfer of Property Act chapter. That is starting in next week.